CFO of Airport Authority is a very interesting and very challenging job. We are the only airport in Hong Kong. We are also a 55 billion Hong Kong dollar company, and then we employ 1,500 people, and we are the manager of this airport, sitting on 1,200 hectares of land. We have 70,000 people total working on this airport island, including people working for the Airport Authority, airlines, caterers, aircraft maintenance company, shops and F&B outlets in the airport, taxi drivers, janitors, and so on. 70,000 people. So it's a small community or a small city by its own. And being the CFO, I actually looking after 4 different functions of the company: finance and accounting, treasury, legal, and also procurement. So there is roughly about 110 people working for me in these 4 departments. So every single day is a packed day, very busy, running around, meetings, and so on. Besides the number crunching, of course, being a member of the senior management, I also have to take part in all the major decisions, strategies, policies, whether to do something or not to do something, setting, the course for the whole community to sell, and also embarking on the, exciting journey for the third runway as well. So, it's a very, very interesting job. I can't think of an even better job than this. Now, I joined Airport Authority about 6 years ago. Before that, I spent my whole life in private sector for MNC, for listed communities in Hong Kong, spanning from property development, fast-moving consumer goods, and so. Now, this job is actually the first time I actually work for a proper organization. So the first thing I have to learn is that there are so many stakeholders. Now, almost every single citizen in Hong Kong is your stakeholders, because they're either passengers or they come here for different reasons, for buy things in the shops and eating in the restaurants and so on. And then national government is our stakeholders, of course. The policy bureau, the transport and housing bureau, the financial services and treasury bureau, and the media and all the green groups, and all this community pressure groups and so on. Everybody is almost our stakeholders. So the first thing I learned about is that I'm not only dealing with my major shareholder. Every single one has a say in the operation of the Hong Kong International Airport. So the first thing I have to learn. The second thing is, being a proper organization, we have to do things according to the preset processes. We just can't say that processes doesn't matter. It's only matter that you get to the point. Now, working for a proper organization, actually to get to the target or destination is important, but you have to get it there in the right way. So that is actually another thing I have to learn about. And obviously, I just mentioned about the third runway, and the third runway, is as we see it, is a very important infrastructure project for Hong Kong to take on. Because of the open society, different people have different views. Environmental people thought that protecting the dolphins is very important. People living in nearby community, they're concerned about the air or the noise, and so there are so many stakeholder engagement activities that we have to take on in order to explain the third runway to the community and the different people. So that is a challenges. I mean, the challenges that we have to face with, and all the hard work and all the dedication that we have put in the past 2-3 years.